Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a what's in my changing bag. It's also a video on things you cannot leave the house without when you have a little one. So I haven't planned this video, Haid's just gone down for an unscheduled nap. So I've just got my bag from downstairs and I'm just going to film whatever's in there. God help whatever's in there. This is my changing bag. It has a little pocket at the front and then two sort of side little slippy doodah things. So in one of those side pockets, I usually just keep a little tote bag. Merci. Little bag that it's my friend's brand, and she has some other little cute little bits for celebrating motherhood and women and just generally being amazing. I'll link her little shop below. I know in England now that you've started having to pay for bags, but we've had to pay for bags for forever in Wales, so I always carry a tote bag with me wherever I go. That little front pocket there, I just tend to put my stuff in. So what's in here? Shopping list, an envelope, God knows. My lipstick. The lipstick I always wear is a brand called Ilia, and this is in the shade Voila. It's really not that scary when it's on. It just makes you feel so much better, doesn't it, mums, when you put some lipstick on? I don't know, it just always does. Also, I have a little perfumey rollable stick thing. I never use it. And the Burt's Bees lip balm here. I always take this with me wherever I go. I've just done a post on Burt's Bees actually, and I'll link that below because it's my brand focus for this week. And then as well, usually my phone and my purse are in that little pocket, and that's generally all I take out for me. It does prove that you don't really need that huge handbag that you're lugging around with you. So in the main compartment of the bag, the zips come right round, so you can open the bag right up, which is what I love about this bag, because in backpacks usually, I used to have a Kipling one, and you used to have to root around into the bottom of it, and it was a right pain and a right faff. So this is really great, so you just open it right up and you can just find what you want instantly. So the first thing that I come to is this little sandwich bag. And I got this from Sainsbury's. It's made from recycled material. It's just perfect for taking little snacks out, or if I'm taking his lunch out that needs to be chilled. So I put everything in there and then into the bag. So his little cup and everything is usually in there. Some little cucumber sticks and bread sticks and bits of bread and all sorts of things go in there. But it's a really great little thing. It was only a couple of pounds from Sainsbury's. The next thing is a little jumper. Always have something warm in the bag because you never know what the weather's going to do. This one my friend actually gave me the other day in a bag of stuff, but it's a lovely hand knitted little pullover jumper, and I just put that in. Well, put anything in really, but that one's in there at the minute. Haid is now on the move, so I have to provide things to entertain him. So a few things that are in here is this Jellycat owl, and I'm convinced that people think he's a girl because this has got pink in it, but he loves it. It's got two little teething ring things on it. It's gone really bobbly though. I washed it and it's gone really bobbly, so I don't know. But it's got these two little teething rings and something you can sort of hook it up onto the car seat. Then we have Colin, the crocodile. He is a teething ring and it rattles too. He likes things that make a noise. He loves his maracas and his xylophone and things. So I got this. Colin is usually absolutely soaked by the end of the day because he sucks him all day. And he likes to chew on the hard plastic around here. And I think I got this from Sainsbury's too. Most of the things I get is from Sainsbury's. Then the next thing is this crumpled up disposable nappy. I just throw a few in just in case. My mum's not too keen on using the cloth nappies. I don't know why, but she tends to prefer putting the disposable on, and I think most people are quite scared of cloth nappies, but I always keep one in there just in case. These are from the brand Naty, and they're completely biodegradable. They're made from cornstarch, so they're just perfect. They don't affect the environment, and you can put them in your green bin. Talking of nappies, the ones that we use to go out, I do use them in the house as well sometimes, but the ones I use when we're out and about are the little lamb sized pockets, and this is one that I have in the bag at the minute. It's just a wrap, kind of a wrap, well, it's pocket with like a fleecy linery type thing, and then you stuff it with a bamboo insert, which is like a pre-fold type thing. And these I found are the best for absorbency for when we're out and about, and they last for hours. Then of course, what mother would I be without a change of clothes? Now, here's will always do a poo when we're out. Usually just as our main meal's about to arrive, he starts to go for a poo, and it is becoming a bit of a joke now. He always does it. He's a nightmare to change though when we're out, because he rolls and he's just on the move constantly, so I can't use those foldy down table things that people use, because he tries to roll off them. So I tend to change him in the ladies' loos with the lid down, so I can sit and do him on my knee. It's the only way I can actually change him. It's a bit of a problem because in the disabled loos they don't have lids on the toilets usually, so I can't change him in there where there's loads of room. I have to actually do him in the ladies' loos. Somebody needs to sort that out because it's just a pain in the bum. Then something really random that I've just found is this vest extender. I got these in a pack of 3 from the Little Lamb website, and I tend to buy really nice long sleeve vests to put under his dungarees, and then I get really sad that he's grown out of them, so I do tend to use these for as long as I can, obviously until the arms are halfway up his arms. They're great for nighttime as well for the vest, because his bedtime nappies are huge, so they just work really well. So I just keep 1 or 2, I think there's 2 in there. I keep 2 in there just in case we have a problem or a leak or whatever. Then I just found a couple of fleecy liners in there as well. This is a Tot Spots fleecy liner, this one here, and then I've got this one which is the Little Lamb, and it's just so lovely. It's so soft, and I wish that I could wear this next to my bum because it's so soft. But what's really great about the fleecy liners as opposed to the disposable liners is that it prevents them from feeling wet, because the water goes through the fleece and the fleece stays dry, so when it's against their skin they don't feel wet as quickly, so sometimes that can make your nappy last a bit longer or make them less miserable. So these are the wipes that I'm using, and they're the Naty wipes. I've been using these from the start, and they are a little bit more expensive than normal wipes, but they're free from all the nasties like the chlorine. They're free from artificial fragrances and colours and parabens, so I like to keep these in my bag and use them. I try and avoid using them on his hands and face if I can avoid it. I tend to have a muslin and I just wet that a little bit and use that to give him a little wipe. I just feel like now he started baby-led weaning, I'm using ridiculous amounts of wipes and it's making him feel a bit sick, so I do use these ones. I tend to buy 1 packet of Eco wipes from Sainsbury's on my weekly shop, just so I've got some cheaper wipes that I can use just to mop things up and things like that. But I am trying to make the transition to reusable wipes. I've been looking into a few brands and I think Cheeky wipes look like the best ones for hands and face, because baby-led weaning is just so messy. These are the little biodegradable bags from Naty. They're compostable, so I sometimes even use them for my veg to put in the green bin. But if I'm just using the cloth nappy and things like that, I'm really bad for bringing my wet bag. My wet bag isn't even in here for my cloth nappies. I tend to put a used cloth nappy in one of these to bring it home, and then put the cloth nappy in the bucket and then put this in the green bin. So it's saving the environment a little bit each step at a time. They last me ages because I hardly use them, but they're in there too. And then at the bottom I've just found some of this nappy cream, and it's a Melvita baby cream. I think I was given this by my cousin in a little like hamper type thing when Haid was first born, and I loved the wash. It was like a shampoo type body wash thing for babies, and the smell was so lovely, but I can't find it anywhere online. So if anyone knows where I can buy this range by Melvita, can someone please get in touch with me and let me know where I can buy it from, because I have scoured the internet for it and I'm not sure whether they've stopped actually making this range, I'm not sure. But this actually smells like icing, you know, like the icing you get on a cake. That's what it smells like. He really doesn't ever get sore, so, but I just keep that in just in case, because it's quite a nice protective cream, and it's worked when we've been out and needed something quickly. And the next thing is this bag full of snacks. So these are the Organics biscuits, and they're in like they're really nice shape. They work really well for him to hold. I know that people say about the price, obviously you can get sort of similar things. They were on offer in Sainsbury's just recently, and I got a whole load of these really cheap. So I just filled the cupboards, even though he wasn't having any of this at the time. But I just thought they were so cheap, so I just wanted to get them in the cupboard just in case. These, and then we've got these Organics. These are the rice cakes, and these are raspberry and blueberry. Now my son should be called Heath the Blueberry Boy because he loves blueberries. He just shoves them in. If I break things up for him, I find he eats them better than a whole. He will just try and stick the whole one. I can show you one of these actually, because they're open. So it's just a little rice cake. It's got a flavouring on one side and just plain on the other, and it is just like a plain rice cake with just a hint of sweetness. But he absolutely adores these. He really does. And so do I, evidently. So that is my bag, absolutely empty. There's nothing in it, as you can see. But I'm going to just show you inside as well. So at the back here, there's like a little pocket, and that's where I keep the wipes and the disposable nappies usually, and the bags and things, so I know where they are when I just open the bag. And also, I don't know whether anyone else has got this problem, but when a packet of wipes are open, if you put them in the main part of your bag, everything gets wet. So you go to put like a change of clothes on and they're absolutely soaking. So that's a really nice little compartment as well. The bag itself, I haven't talked about yet where I got that from. I had bag envy for ages, and I was looking around at other people with these bags and I really wanted one. Now the Iconic one, it's like a mustard yellow, and I really liked that one, but then I wanted something a little bit different. So I was looking on the internet and I found an orange one, and I had to have the orange one because orange is my favourite colour. So I then went on to Google Shopping. I typed in the one I wanted and the colour, and I just looked for the cheapest place, because they are not cheap, those bags. They are not cheap. Well, this cost me about 50 or 60 pounds for this bag, and I did have a Kipling one when Heath was first born, and that cost me probably just as much, and it was rubbish. The drawstring actually went on it in the end, but this one, so far so good. It's got a little bit dirty quicker than I expected. Maybe that's because of the colour, and I had a navy blue one last time. I really love the bag and it's been great so far. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and it was just something impromptu and I wasn't really planning on doing this at all. So I just wanted to say thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!